Hello? Yeah. No, you're all good. I got the key. Hello and welcome to day 22. 22? Is that where we are? 22, which is also my lucky number. I'm born on the 22nd of October. I'm here with honey and ginger in hot water. I'm not ill. I don't have a sore voice. I just like it and it's good for you. Cheers. When I say ginger, I mean like, I can't show you because I don't want to tip my glass, but literal, like actual raw ginger, just peeled and chopped up. There's just loads of bits floating in my drink, but it's really good. Today's word is bloom, and as much as I love flowers, I ain't gonna be talking about them. There is no better feeling than when you see a picture of your past self, or something comes up on like Time Hop that you wrote years ago on Facebook or Twitter or whatever, or you're reading old diaries. When you see a piece of you from the past and you don't recognise it because who you are now is who you were meant to be, and the you that you're looking at from the past was a version of you on the journey to becoming who you are now. That all sounded really wanky. I'm ever so sorry, but bear with me. I'm 26. Which is still relatively young, but I often get 14 to 16-year-olds messaging me and asking how they can feel better in their own skin and what my advice would be to someone of their age who doesn't feel like they quite fit in or doesn't feel like they've found who they really are yet. I'm 26 and I feel like I've only just come into my own. I feel like within the past year, I've really settled into my skin. I'm still riddled with insecurity, but I feel like most of those insecurities aren't really anything to do with me as a person anymore. And I feel like a lot of that is to do with flexibility. I'm not so sure of myself that I'm completely immovable when it comes to being educated on certain matters, or if I've got an opinion and someone questions it, I feel like I'm open-minded enough to be like, now why do I think that way? And to evaluate how I feel and think about various different things. Being sure of yourself doesn't necessarily mean you're immovable and you can't change, I guess. I think part of growing up and coming into your own is also understanding that we're ever changing. Who I am now is not gonna be who I am in 10 years time, or maybe even 5 years time. We get older, we grow, we change. That's just life. And I feel like as soon as you really understand that and embrace that, because I remember when I was 14 and I was like, oh, when I get to 18, I'll know what I'm doing. I'll 100% know what I'm doing with life. And then I got to 18 and I was like, oh God, I hope when I get to 21, I'll really have a solid grasp of where I'm headed or what's going on. And when I got to 21, I was in my first professional West End job, and I was like, I really feel like I should have my shit together, and here I am, not having a clue. I feel like I got to 24, 25 and I went, oh, no one knows what they're doing. We're all guessing. No one has a clue about what's gonna happen tomorrow. And I think as soon as you realise that and you fully grasp that and you fully understand that literally everyone is guessing, you relax a little bit. Now, I'm not saying I've got it all figured out. I still have no idea. I don't know what I'm doing. I am literally taking it day by day. But that's all external. Me as a person, I feel like I've, in the last year, like breathed a sigh of relief. And I feel like I've gained a bit of control back that I lost somewhere along the way. I don't know where my horse is going, but I've definitely got hold of the reins. That's the only way I can put it. I've got Time Hop on my phone and there's like Facebook memories and stuff like that, and more often things come up from even like 2 or 3 years ago, and I'm like, oh man, I really just was all over the place. I was a bit of a mess. I feel like I was just constantly doing that, like, oh god, oh no, ah. And now I feel like I'm very much more, it's fine, don't worry about it, chill, it's all good. That just comes with like growing up and experience and things going wrong and you learning A, how to fix them, or B, how to just deal with them and contain them. But right now I feel like I'm in such a good place and I feel like I've bloomed into the person I'm supposed to be. Oh. Obviously I'm completely expecting something to change in the next week and for me to fall apart again, but such is life. I will see you tomorrow.